Hi everyone, today I'd like to talk about HuHuhero metallic markers. I was able to purchase these at a discounted price for review and testing purposes. I've reviewed a few products from this company before, and this was an interesting set of markers. As you see, you receive a set of 10, and it's a variety of colors. And these can be used for any types of arts and crafts, scrapbooking, on cardstock, anything of that nature. I assume you could probably even use it on dark bottles, like to write names and things like that for the holidays. And this was just kind of an overview of just a few things that I kind of threw together to test out the markers when they arrived in the mail. This marker is quite unique. It's white, yet it glides on clear. So here's an example of a short video that I took. And on dark construction paper, it writes clear, as you can see, and then it starts to slowly dry to white. I also kind of scribbled on a piece of cardboard, and the white, when it dried completely white, which we'll see later on in the picture that I have, the next picture that I have. But it's a unique product. I could see somebody using this on maybe dark cardstock or for some sort of decorating purposes. So as you can see, this is the picture that I drew, and off to the right you can see all the scribbles. That was all that white clear marker. And the color scheme is pretty good. When I scanned it in and the picture dried a little more, I noticed that the color scheme kind of changed. I don't know if it was me or if anybody else notices that, because his hair was supposed to be blue and his shirt was 2 shades of green. And in this picture, the scan picture, it looks like it's silver. So stay tuned. I have a little more I'd like to share. Hi everybody, I want to give you or talk to you guys a little bit more about these HuHuhero metallic markers. So as you can see, this is the box. And as I mentioned before, you receive 10 markers. So basically the colors, I assume, will vary possibly in the box. But it gives you, as I said, that clear white color, a gold, a pink, a blue, a copper, a green, a purple, a light silver, a dark silver. On the box, it shows it as like a black, but it's like a really dark silver. I don't know exactly what the proper color would be, like maybe graphite, and then a green. So as I mentioned earlier, this one, this clear white, whatever you want to call it, marker is unique because, as I said, you write on a dark sheet of construction paper and it's clear, and then it dries white. So bear with me for just a second. I actually just scribbled all over the cardboard yesterday, and as you can see, it dried white. Well, when I drew my picture yesterday, again, as you can see, this, where is it? It's this one. This one would be this corresponding white. So as you can see, I think it depends on the weight of the paper. As you can see, this is just a general thin dollar store construction paper. So I think it really depends on the paper. And what I noticed now that it's been, I don't know, nearly 24 hours since I drew this picture, as you can see, it all looks silver to me. I don't know if it's just me and my vision, or it does. I'll leave that up to debate for you guys. But his hair was supposed to be blue because it's in the box. And when I drew it, it was blue. It was supposed to be this shade, and it looks silver to me. But again, I think it depends on the weight of the paper, and I assume it probably depends on how you use the markers too. So again, this is just kind of up for debate for you guys to decide if it's really whatever color it should be or not once it dries. But all in all, I was happy with it. As I said, they're nice markers, as you can see, and they have a decent tip. And I'll grab a piece of scratch paper really quick. And with just a general piece of scratch paper, it worked really easy. As you can see here, it even looks darker, or it did anyways right now that I wrote down on here. But it dries, it appears darker when you use it, and then it dries lighter, which is also interesting. But I think these would be really great, again, for anybody that does arts and crafts, anybody that does scrapbooking, if you use cardstock, if you like to draw. It's got they have a variety of uses. It's just different, and it's nice because I know that I'll get use out of them come the holidays, which is pretty cool. So please check them out, and thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see.